So for a while now, Sony has really been killing it with their headphones. The Sony 1000XM3s and XB900Ns are some of my favorite headphones to recommend. But their earbuds, on the other hand, not so much. Sony had moderate success with their WF-1000XM3s when they first came out. But then the AirPods Pro, Galaxy Buds Plus, Jabra Elite 75Ts, and the Sennheiser Momentum 2s came out, and the WF-1000XM3s fell back a little bit. Sony has obviously found a formula that works for them when it comes to their headphones. But the earbuds, on the other hand, not so much. Sony is constantly churning out new earbud designs, hoping that something finally sticks. And now we've got the WF-XB700s. The earbuds themselves have an all-new sculpt design to them. They have a brand new case which is completely different from the case found on the WF-1000XM3s. And the earbuds themselves also have extra bass. So I'm going to start off by saying that, yeah, these earbuds are okay. And if you like a lot of bass to your music, then these earbuds might be up your alley. But I definitely wouldn't pay their full $130 retail price because, plainly said, I highly recommend that you spend the extra $20 and get yourself the Galaxy Buds Plus, at least. But if these earbuds are on sale for less than $100, then yeah, I think these might be worth considering. So if you want to pick these earbuds up, they'll be linked down below. Alright, so let's talk about this case. I think this case is fairly decent, but it is a little bit on the larger side because this case is noticeable when you've got it in your pocket, and it is fairly larger than other cases out there like the Pixel Buds, AirPods, Galaxy Buds Plus, and Jabra Elite 75Ts. But at least this carrying case is significantly smaller than the WF-1000XM3's carrying case. Like I said in the past, I just really think the WF-1000XM3's case is just way too big, and it really does handicap them when you're trying to choose from other wireless earbuds on the market. So technically, the XB700's case is an improvement over the WF-1000XM3's because it is smaller. The case itself feels very durable because it's made of some really dense plastic. The lid on it feels very sturdy. And my favorite part is that this case has some really strong magnets on it. So you don't gotta worry about these earbuds falling out of their case, and these strong magnets make putting your earbuds back into the case itself super easy because the case itself essentially just sucks them in. So even though I do prefer this carrying case over the WF-1000XM3's case, mainly because it is smaller, its reduced size does mean reduced battery life. These earbuds have a combined battery life of 18 hours. The earbuds themselves can go for 9 straight hours, and the case can supply 1 additional full charge. But these earbuds having a combined battery life of 18 hours is a little below average in 2020, because most new earbuds that are coming out these days are trying to shoot for that 24-hour battery life. The Galaxy Buds Plus have a combined battery life of 22 hours, both the AirPods and Pixel Buds have a combined battery life of 24 hours, the Jabra Elite 75Ts have a combined battery life of 28 hours, and the WF-1000XM3s can go for as long as 32 hours if you use them with their ANC turned off. So even though the XB700's 18-hour battery life is okay, it's not all that impressive given that all of these other earbuds have significantly smaller carrying cases but much larger battery lives. I think that if the XB700s had a combined battery life of at least 30 hours, I think this larger carrying case would be much easier to justify. But when it comes to charging these earbuds, thankfully these earbuds do have a USB-C port. So if you're an Android user, you can charge your phone and earbuds with the same cable. But I do gotta point out that even though these earbuds do have a rather large case to them, they don't have wireless charging. Now, personally, I don't really care for wireless charging on my earbuds unless I have a phone that supports power sharing, but I still think that it's worth pointing out. Now, when it comes to fit, I'm really happy to say that the XB700s fit like a standard pair of in-ear earbuds, like the Jabra Elite 75Ts or Galaxy Buds Plus do. The XB700s don't fit like past Sony earbuds like the WF-1000XM3s or WF-XB700N, which like to go in really deep into your ear canal, which personally I'm not a fan of because it feels very unnatural and they also do tend to get itchy very quickly. But like I said, the XB700s have a very standard fit to them. And when it comes to the earbuds themselves, they're made of the same dense plastic as their carrying case, so they feel very durable, but they're also very lightweight, so they do a really good job of staying in place when you got them in your ears, even though these earbuds don't have any earfin accessories. Now, when it comes to Bluetooth connectivity, Sony claims on their site that each earbud establishes a connection with your phone, just like the WF-1000XM3s do. But my XB700s behave as if they're using a Hero and Sidekick setup. In order for the right earbud to establish a connection with my phone, and this goes for both Android devices and iPhone, the left earbud has to be outside of the case. And if I'm using these earbuds to listen to music, and if I put away the left earbud, the right earbud automatically loses its connection to my phone. But if I'm listening to music with these earbuds and if I put away the right earbud, the left earbud continues to play music, which is indicative of it using a Hero and Sidekick setup. And I've tried to do everything to get the right earbud to establish a connection with my phone on both my Pixel 4 XL and iPhone, but no luck. So for right now, I gotta say that if you just want to use one earbud at a time, you gotta use the left earbud, which in this case is the Hero earbud. Now, when it comes to watching movies or videos on your phone with these earbuds have zero latency on both iPhone and Android devices when you're using apps like Netflix, Disney Plus, or HBO Now. But these earbuds do have a slight latency to them whenever you watch YouTube videos on an iPhone. And whenever you try to watch YouTube videos on an Android device, sometimes these earbuds do have latency and some other times they don't. So, sometimes you just gotta open and close the app and see if you get lucky. But you can always get rid of the latency on these earbuds if you turn off AAC on your Android device. And also right now I just want to quickly point out that these earbuds only have AAC support. They don't have any aptX support. But now let's talk about actually listening to music with these earbuds. Like I mentioned earlier, these are a part of Sony's extra bass product lineup. So these earbuds have a lot of bass to them. And when it comes to the bass, these earbuds definitely deliver. Actually, the bass on these earbuds is quite impressive because it punches really hard for earbuds. But in order to balance out all of that bass, the mids on these earbuds are noticeably accentuated, and so are the highs a little bit. Sony obviously increased the mids on these earbuds so that the vocals aren't muddled out by the bass, but this does lead the vocals on these earbuds to sound very tinny sometimes. And even though the vocals do manage to keep from being drowned out by the bass on these earbuds, the rest of the instrumentals do end up getting buried. So what you mainly hear with these earbuds are vocals and bass. If you're someone that likes a bass-heavy sound signature, you might enjoy these earbuds. But if you're someone that likes a neutral EQ or wants something with better clarity, then you definitely want to stay away from these earbuds. And also, these earbuds don't connect to Sony's headphones app like the WF-XB700N or WF-1000XM3s do. So you can't directly customize their EQ. So you're stuck with the bass-heavy EQ these earbuds come included with. Now, when it comes to controlling your music with these earbuds, each earbud has a single button on them. The right earbud is used to play, pause, and skip through your music. And if you press and hold on it, you can activate your voice assistant. Whereas the left earbud, if you press on it, you can raise your volume, and if you hold on it, you can lower your volume. Technically, this system does work and you can control your music playback without having to use your phone, but it's not the sleekest out there, but it still gets the job done. But two major features that are really missing on these earbuds is that they don't have proximity sensors, so they aren't going to automatically pause your music when you take them out of your ears. And they also don't have an ambient mode, which I feel is super important, especially for in-ear earbuds, if you plan on commuting a lot with these earbuds, or if you just plan on walking around the city with these earbuds. But finally, here's the microphone test. They're not the worst, but they're definitely not the best. They do sound a little tinny, and there is quite a good amount of echoing in the background, but I do think these earbuds are somewhat usable. But regardless, Sony does struggle when it comes to the microphones on their products, because even the microphone on the new WF-710Ns sound pretty bad. So with all that being said, the WF-XB700s are fairly decent, but I definitely wouldn't pick them up for their full $130 retail price. I would only recommend that you pick these earbuds up if they're on sale. Their lack of an adjustable EQ, lack of proximity sensors, and lack of an ambient mode and fairly sizable case just make it very hard for these earbuds to compete against the Galaxy Buds Plus, which costs just $20 more. And all of these missing features that I just listed off are definitely worth it in the long run. But I do appreciate that Sony is trying to change things up with these earbuds, because the WF-XB700s have a much smaller carrying case than the WF-1000XM3s, and their ear tips don't go in as deep into your ear canal, making them a little more comfortable. Now, if you're watching this video because the WF-XB700s are on sale for some ridiculous price, keep in mind these earbuds aren't for everyone. They have a lot of bass, which is a lot of fun to listen to, but it does get old after a while, and if you like a neutral sound signature or if you want better clarity, you're better off staying away from these earbuds. These earbuds are meant for people who like a lot of bass in their music. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.